Hey everyone, welcome back. Yesterday we talked about being generous because that is the opposite of greed. Today we're going to be talking about another bad habit, jealousy and envy. So, our verse comes from Proverbs 14, verse 30. It states, "A peaceful heart leads to a healthy body. Jealousy is like a cancer in the bones." There are other versions that state, "Envy makes the bones rot." And that's literally what it does. So we all know that cancer is a destructive growth and a malignant tumor that grows inside our bodies. Now, while we can see it and it is physical, envy and jealousy is something that we cannot see, but it grows just the same inside our bodies. See, when we have envy about something, we tend to feed into it. We tend to be more covetous about it. And that is a sin that the Lord does not want us to commit. So it is a sin because you compare yourself, and the plan that God has for you is completely different from this person's plan. And you compare and covet what the Lord is giving them. Or even if it's not the Lord giving it to them, you're still comparing and coveting what they have. And that is a person that is envious and jealous. And that is not the way that the Lord wants us to have. Unfortunately, this happens everywhere. This happens in our households. This happens in our workplaces. This happens in the house of the Lord. This happens everywhere in this world. And we have to be the ones to stop it. See, we can't be envious and covetous of other people's things because they're not our blessings from the Lord. So when the word compares it to rotting or a cancer, it's because that's exactly what happens in us. We tend to rot from the inside because have you not felt how you talk about this person? Have you not felt how you act towards this person? Have you not wondered why you do it behind them? So this is why your personality shifts when you're envious and covetous of somebody else, because this is no longer you. This is something that you want desperately, and this person has had or attained or got blessed with. See, the Lord doesn't want you to think about things that way. The Lord wants you to be grateful with what He's given you. So when you talk the way that you talk about this person, when you act the way that you act around this person, when your whole personality shifts and you're being two-faced, then what are you doing? You're going against what the Lord has asked us to do and the way that He wants us to be. So you are not being yourself. Envy is a sin that leaves you unsatisfied. It leaves you anxious. It leaves you frustrated. It leaves you that way because you're unsatisfied with your own life, even though that's the life that the Lord wants for you. You are anxious because you want something that doesn't belong